A lot of sporty looks on the Phoenix players here in the Valley of the Sun. This is a shot from earlier as they came down the tunnel. A beautiful day as it usually is here in Phoenix. Such a dramatic setting here in the Arizona desert. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. A moment now to check out who's leading in the All-Star voting.
And a lot of fans and players interested to see how this thing all turns out.
You look at the monster. He's in the lead, sitting at #1 in the West.
Clearly a fan favorite, and they're giving him the highest praise possible on their ballots.
And keep tuning in for updated results. You can visit NBA.com for more. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Miracle Man, the monster out there with Cowboy. Then it's Magician, and it's Leonard in at the 2. And for the Suns, that was something else.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. And the foul goes on the Magician. That is his first foul of the game. Tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt.
Yeah.
And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans. This one might get heated.
I'm sure you felt that way many times when you play.
Almost every time I took the court.
Good.
You literally want to dislike your opponent.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
Here's Leonard. He's a guy we see deliver on a nightly basis, averaging about 24.5 points a game.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Well, that's how you drive your point home right there. Kidd passes to Iverson. Buries it down low.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Rebound by the Suns. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
And if you look at the box score from that game, guys, the first thing you'll notice is how many turnovers they forced.
Well, all those turnovers made it a scrappy game, which suits them. It caused a lot.
Look at that. And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. On the wing, Giannis drills it from outside.
How about Antetokounmpo rising up, shooting with great confidence and drilling a 3?
Outside Wilson. And the rejection by Giannis. And now here comes Antetokounmpo leading the break. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Fires it up. They get it back. Tries again. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field. And now the Suns a fast break. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Oh, I would love to see Giannis in the dunk contest. Wouldn't that be sweet?
Gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Well, we know, Greg, that Jokic is such a unique talent at that center position. Young player, already top 10 in career triple-doubles.
How about the most triple-doubles ever by a foreign player? You think of the great skilled European big men. Jokic, arguably the most skilled of them all. Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Here's Iverson. Jokic trying to free himself up. And there's Iverson. That's good on the assist by Kidd.
And you can see Kidd's ability to pass truly is a gift. When one of his teammates is open, he is quick to get them the ball in rhythm.
Good defense by Jokic.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was in. Anticipating a bit of a bump there.
So both teams change. It up here. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Suns moving the ball around. And to get open is Robinson. Basket good. Antetokounmpo's got 7.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks. Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
There's Walker with the 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Gary, and he slams it one-handed.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And Walker kicks to Hudson. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. 5 to shoot. Here's Walker. And the shot falls short this time.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
1:11 left to play in the first quarter. Can't hit from in close. Gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Here's Gary. And that one is stuffed right through.
And turning down what would have been a tough shot for himself into an easy one for his teammate.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
Lewis checked in for Antetokounmpo. Let's see the stat sheet here for him.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
There's 49 seconds left to play here in the first. And here's the break. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Thunder passes to ABC, and he dunks it down.
Oh, and this is some serious showmanship. Loving that tomahawk right there.
Greg, he came with force, and that's not just about getting 2 points. That was sending, I think, a message. Robinson kicks to Lewis. Outside, Walker. They could use a bucket. No good. Here's Rain Man. And the shot is good.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. And when asked to compare himself to LeBron James, Giannis.
I know if I put the work in, maybe.
And Greg, that's the humble, hard-working approach we've come to expect from Giannis.
You know, he's not interested in putting himself on a pedestal. Enough people do that for him. He just wants to become the best he can be and win rings.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, credit their anticipation. Skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
Just playing some real gritty defense right now, just getting up in bodies and forcing a lot of turnovers.
They've got Robinson. Kemba Walker is out there with Hudson, and it's Lewis in at the 3 slot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And Phoenix making a change here. Kids checked in, and it's in there. Walker's got his first bucket of the night.
And how about that? The big man, Mitchell Robinson, able to find a teammate.
Here's Wilson, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Here's Walker. The pass to Bay. Robinson left side. From down in the low post, it goes.
This is what Robinson does. Puts it in when he's around the 10.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Suns. On Sunday, they'll be matching up with Chris Paul and the Milwaukee Bucks. Then on Tuesday, they'll take on Chris Middleton and the Sacramento Kings.
And just looking ahead to what's on tap, there are a lot of winnable games for them, but you can't go into the stretch with that mentality. You've got to focus on what's in front of you and bring it every night.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. Lewis, right side, outside for Robinson. Passes it to Kidd. The importance of the three-point shot never greater than right now, and in your eyes, there are some players who are just absolutely dead, solid, perfect from distance.
No doubt about it. And you know, there's 3 guys to me, though, that kind of separate themselves. And it's one, because you have to honor their ability equally off the dribble from 3 and at attacking the paint. Steph Curry, James Harden, and Damian Lillard. Those 3 guys can all hit pull-ups and step-backs from range off the dribble. They all got great vision, you know, so they can take advantage of defense. That get caught loading a little too much, and then they also are terrific in the paint at getting to the free throw line. So those are the 3 guys I think that create the most havoc when you start talking about having to guard the three-point line.
And so he makes both from the line.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
And Iverson constantly driving to the basket, using that speed and athleticism to kind of wheel his way to the rim.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Good defense by Kidd.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Miracle Man, fouled in the act of shooting, gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
Suns trail by 6. And the Miracle Man is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Substitution. Number 35.
Pass to Morris. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Iverson outside. There's the feed to Kidd. 5 on the clock. A 3 from Morris.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
Right side, Antetokounmpo. Off target from outside. Gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Here's Rain Man. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Here's Jokic. And again, it's the Suns missing. Gotten all but 1 of their 7 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pretty impressive. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. And the Suns call time here. It's been quite a game for Miracle Man.
Yeah, the defense has not provided any threat to stop him out there, so it should come to no surprise that he continues to attack the basket.
Hudson's checked in for Phoenix. Free throws, such an important part of the game. Here are the league leaders in that department. Well, you look at Leonard, 4th in the league, and as consistent as they come at the free throw line. And of course, ABC, he's in that same group.
Neither one of these guys is going to waste an opportunity from the foul line. They just don't give away points.
Giannis passes to Iverson, looking to end the run. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Suns shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. Free throw good, Iverson. And both free throws good for Iverson.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Inside. That shot is off. And Phoenix will come the other way.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
Well, let's see if the lesson was learned from that loss. If they come out with the same type of effort, they can expect a similar result here.
And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for him.
And one thing that has been very consistent for him the last few years, his ability to continue to deliver more and more offense. He's been doing everything that's been asked of him.
He's perfect from the line this time.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
The Suns have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. And he sinks the second. Gone 7 of 9 in their field goal attempts here in the second quarter. Pretty good offense. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
And who doesn't love stats? Here are some numbers for Leonard. 1st in free throw percentage, 4th in steals, and ranked among the top 10 in scoring. He can fill it up with the best of them.
And it's nice when you have the NBA's best free throw shooter just keep the ball in his hands in clutch situations. He's been completely automatic this season. Iverson kicks to Morris, and here's the fast break. And Leonard gets it to go.
unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And here they come. Money passes to ABC. It's hauled in by the Suns. Here's Hudson, got a hand on it. Here's the break. The shot and game clock separated by 4.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. And it's Giannis missing. And now running up the court. Leonard pushing it up. Jacks up a 3. Hits it from three-point range. Miracle Man's got 8 here in the quarter. 8 seconds left in the first half. And the foul called on ABC. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. Phoenix shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws, 81% as a team.
Now we can talk about it over and over again. Antetokounmpo combines size and versatility in ways we just haven't seen, at least up until the Greek Freak's arrival.
And get a load of that move. We don't get to see plays like that very often.
No, we don't. Sailing in off the baseline for the reverse stuff. And so it's the visiting team. Feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. And
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. So far, checking out the visiting team. Kenny, what was your impression?
It's almost impossible to be hotter than they were in the first half. They made just about everything they looked.
And after a very lopsided first half. We'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. They've got Cowboy. Rain Man is out there with Miracle Man. And there's Money. And it's the Professor in at the pivot, manning the middle. Morris with the bucket.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Got a piece of it. Here's Iverson. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And here comes the break for the finish. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Jokic. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Jokic has got his first points of the night. Miracle Man, the pass to the Professor. That shot misses. Suns trail by 17. Dives for it. Great. You were a physical, defensive-minded player. What are your thoughts on how closely the game is called now as opposed to when you play?
It is, Kevin, and yeah, some people like the physicality of the era I played in, but, you know, I like the beauty of the game with the spacing and the freedom of movement, and I think that's one reason why you see so much switching. It's hard to fight through screens without fouling, and ball handlers have become experts at drawing contact, even if it's, you know, incidental. And I think that's just an area where the game has changed so much that that ability to play in space is so vital.
Gary. That's his third personal foul.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Iverson outside. Morris outside. The pass to Jokic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kidd passes to Iverson. Fires top of the key. The shot will not fall. Gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Suns trail by 21. Knocked away. Wilson into the lane, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. And they're on the break. Uses both ends to slam it down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Lewis checked in for Morris. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Outside Kidd. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. And Phoenix making a change here. Robinson's checked in, and so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Miracle Man, he's checked in for Thunder. Gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Leonard against Iverson. Shot to stop the run. That one falls. Iverson's got 14 points for the game.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
That's his first personal foul. At the line. Number 1. At the line for
The first free throw is good, and Phoenix making a change here. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the Suns. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Well, looking into the gaps of the defense there, he's not going to miss many of those when he gets to that range.
And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Hudson's checked in for the Suns. Gone 8 of 10 shooting here in the second half. Very strong. Here's Thunder, guarded by Walker. Here's the monster. No good on that one. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Here's Hudson. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. Who is outside? Pass to Robinson. Outside, Walker. 6 to shoot. Another steal. Here's the break. Here's Tyler. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
Capitalizing on the error, grinding out points. You gotta love it.
That's why you can't afford to just turn it over to him, because he's going to do stuff like that to make you pay just right down the throat.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Suns have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Nailed from three-point land. Walker's got 7.
And this is where Walker thrives, an assertive long-distance shooter. My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. For Phoenix, they've gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. And the foul called on Thunder. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. There's a minute left in the third. Lewis outside. Back to Walker. Right side Robinson. Teardrop shot. Walker's shot is off. Shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
Kind of get a team defensively on their heels, and if you can keep pushing and keep attacking, they'd never find some kind of defensive balance to help slow you down.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Lewis. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And there's the foul against Phoenix.
2 shots.
The first one falls. And the Suns making a change here. So he gets them both. 9 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Stolen away, and here comes the break with 1 on the clock, and he jams it with authority.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
And so it's the visiting team with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back to the action after this word. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Anderson is out there with Jokic. Then there's Hudson. Then it's Brooks, and it's De La Rosa in at the shooting guard. That's who's out there for Phoenix. It's good. 10 points for the professor.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Hudson the pass to Jokic. Here's Hudson. Clock at 6. Misses from short range. Pushing it up. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Out to the right wing. Lets the three fly. Brooks grabs the board. And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. And that's a foul called on Money. That's his first foul. On defense, the visitors. Jokic kicks to Hudson. Brooks misses. 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. Here's Wilson, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
For Phoenix, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Anderson outside. Lobbed up there for Anderson. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Shot clock at 6. De La Rosa. He's covered by Leonard. Rebound by Tyler. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Here's Miracle Man. Look at that.
Yes, sir. Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim rattler.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. They get a hand on it. Out to Brooks. And now here comes Wilson leading the break.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Here's the break. Here's Miracle Man. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Are you kidding me? The reverse windmill? He's got some serious nerve going to that finish.
Oh, he just couldn't help himself, could he, Greg? Huh? Had the space. Has the hops, why not? And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. And it's the Suns with the ball. Pass to Anderson. De La Rosa. He's covered by Leonard. Here's Jokic. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
And the Miracle Man is going to pick up the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far. Phoenix making some changes. Mitchell Robinson comes in for Jokic. And Lewis subbed in for Dylan Brooks. The visitors on defense. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Hudson the pass to Anderson. Kicks it to Hudson. Just 5 on the clock. Puts one up from 19. Lewis outside. Stolen by Wilson. Fast break, here they come. Up the floor, here's Miracle Man. He can't hit that time. The Suns go the other way with it. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
To the inside, De La Rosa. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me. There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
And they go to the intentional foul. And the first one at the line is good. And Hudson drops them both. Gone 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. Terrific shooting.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
And an intentional foul right there.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. He has been automatic.
That's his first personal foul.
First free throw is good. Brooks checked in for Hudson. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the fourth quarter. Really getting it done.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. And so they choose to intentionally foul. And he knocks down the first one.
Shooting for Phoenix.
Good on both. .151 left in the fourth quarter.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. And he commits the intentional foul. First one falls for him. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
Not a perfect trip to the free throw line, but they'll take what they can get at this point.
Here's Miracle Man. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
At the line, number 1. Taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And he makes both free throws. 1:39 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And he can't get the first one.
Shooting for Phoenix. Lewis.
He hits the second from the line. Shooting has been sensational. 75% for the game. And he goes in for the dunk.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. And they go to the intentional foul. And the first one drops. Second free throw, no good. Oh! Ouch. And he takes that one up and powers it through. Boy, that was a big shot.
And stunned silence, guys. That's the atmosphere in here after that shot. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And both free throws good for Lewis. Here's Miracle Man. Off the inbound. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
And Cowboys going to pick up the foul. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
Yeah, the good news, though, is they've already got the win wrapped up. He might as well sit back and enjoy this one.
The professor's checked in for Tyler. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game, Miracle Man.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. The first one falls. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The visitors with the ball. Makes it off the glass. Miracle Man's got 38 points.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
And the first one at the line is good. He hits both from the stripe. A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
That's all you, baby. Get up, he's free.
And an intentional foul right there.
That's his third personal foul. At the line for your Suns, De La Rosa.
And he knocks down the first one. And good on the second, so he makes them both. 1:16 left in the fourth quarter. Boom, he jams it straight down.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Shooting for Phoenix.
The free throw drops for Lewis.
At the line for two.
And he makes both free throws. And the lights out in this one, 77%. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. And so they foul intentionally. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd.
At the line for your Suns, Lewis. 2 shots. Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise!
2.
And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Lewis. 1:07 left to play here in the fourth. Miracle Man, the pass to ABC. Misses in close. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. That free throw, no good.
At the line for your Suns, Lewis.
Good on the second free throw. Down low, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
And he's good on the second. Here's Miracle Man, defended by Anderson.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
That's his second personal foul. At the line for your Suns.
First free throw is good.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for Lewis. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the
yep.
flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander. And now we've got the intentional foul. He misses the free throw.
Shooting for Phoenix, Lewis.
And the second free throw, good. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Miracle Man, the pass to the monster. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his fourth personal foul.
The free throw drops for Lewis. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Miracle Man. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. And that's an intentional foul. That one is off.
At the line for your Suns, Lewis.
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. Here's Leonard. The shot, no good. Nice D from Brooks. And so they foul intentionally. Free throw, good, Anderson.
At the line for your Suns, Anderson.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Now the pass to Miracle Man. ABC, great positioning on the putback.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. The free throw drops for Lewis. Both good from the line that time. 19 seconds left in the fourth. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And that is a great move off the baseline and a big-time play at the basket.
Agreed. Fantastic reverse dunk. Had to get up high for that one. First one falls for him.
Shooting for Phoenix.
And both free throws good for Lewis. Outside Wilson. From 8, and he drops that one in.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And both free throws good for Brooks. Here's Miracle Man, and it's blocked by Lewis. And so out of bounds it goes. And they'll keep possession. Stripped away. The visiting club takes the win on the road. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled